Today we wanted to talk about housing market update in Pitt County, North Carolina for April 2024.
Yeah, we love doing these market updates because you can see the national news and what's going on with the interest rates and what they're deciding at the Fed. But really we need to talk about what is happening in our market right here with inventory and what is happening with our real estate market right here in Pitt County.
Exactly. And here we wanted to, if you're home buyers or home seller, pay attention to all this statistic that we're going to tell you and some insight from all this data. And we're really going to start with the inventory, which is one of the driving force of the market. And inventory really includes active homes in the market and pendings or under the contract.
Now, for active homes in March 2024, there was 385. The month before that was 329. The year before that was 297, which means active homes are up 29.6%.
And if you're looking at the under the contract that they close in 30 days or pendings, 227 homes in March 2024. In February 2024 was 188, and last year March 2023 was 183 homes, which brings us to more than 24% of the increase.
Okay, so for sold homes, this is what recently sold in the last 30 days. And this number matters in a minute. But first, when recently homes sold, there was 171 that just happened. The month before that was 133. And last year at this time was 200. So you can see sold homes are actually down 14.5%. Now, why does this number matter? Because my husband's about to tell us what the inventory rate is. And with inventory rate, this means we get a down and dirty number of what is going on in the market. If the number is under 6, it's typically a seller's market. If it's over 6, it's typically a buyer's market. So tell me about this inventory rate.
Exactly. Therefore, it is active plus pending or under the contract divided by sold home. This is a very simple calculation, which brings us to 3.58 months in March 2024 and 3.89 in February 2024. And last year, March 2023, we had 2.4 months, which brings us to more than 49% of increase, but still we are under the 6 months.
Now let's talk about days on market. But after we do our introductions, let's hit it. Hi, it's Alan Victoria. Welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you can call text all the time, 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Don't be shy. Also, grab our buyer's guide and seller's guide in the description below. Now, with days on market, we're talking about how long houses have been sitting there. Yes, new construction is going to take longer to sell simply because of the fact that it doesn't exist yet. Now, with days on market right now, for all of Pitt County, it was 68 days on the market.
And last month in February 2024 was 65 days. And in March 2023, we were talking about 48 days in the market, which brings us more than 41% of the increase in the days on the market.
Now we're going to talk about median list price and then median sale price. And these are different numbers. And it's very rarely the same house. Just because somebody put a house in the listing, we're going to look at the middle number on all listings to see what is the middle number and the median list price. Now on the median sold price, we're going to look at again, it's that middle number in a spreadsheet because this middle number gives us data. It is again, I'm not going to say never, but it's very rarely the same house. Most of the time, it's a very different house. It can be the same house, but it is very typically not. So it is not that somebody got this house for one price and then suddenly they got it on sale for this amount of money. That's not it's not the same house at all. So with that,
and in March 2024, the lease price was $288,990. In February 2024 was $295,000, and last year March 2023 was $329,900, which brings us to more than 12% of decrease in the listing price.
Now, if it's recently sold homes or sales price, it was $268 last month. The month before that was $265,900, and last year at this time it was $260. So you can see median sold price is actually also up 3.08%.
Now, if you wanted to way of a down and dirty way of calculating the price of a home, of course depends on location and the condition of homes, but for median price per square feet in Pitt County, for all brand new, including townhouse, single family home, and condo, we're talking about $172 per square feet. And if you just focus on the single family home, this brand new is going to be $171 per square feet.
Now, if you're talking about previously owned homes that are not brand new, not 2024 homes, price per square foot for single family home, townhomes, condos, everything was $147. When we just look at a per square foot, if we're looking at just single family homes, so this is a very more specific number, and that's $154 per square foot.
Now, we talk about the inventory rate, but we wanted to niche a little bit more in detail about months inventory, monthly supply. And looking at the data, March 2024, most of the inventory comes really from new construction, which is 3.5 months of a supply. What about the pre-owned
It was
home?
1.2 months of supply.
And if you focus on February 2024, a month before that, we had 4 months of supply, which was higher. And what was the?
And it was 1.2 months of supply for previously owned. So that's not changing, it seems to be. But the new construction is really what is driving the force. So 3/4 of the market is going to be new construction right now. Now, let's talk about mean home value. Mean home is basically a weighted average. This weighted average is going to tell us our appreciation rate. Why? They're factoring out the mansions, they're factoring out the shacks, so we can really understand with weight what the real values are. So this
And
with that.
in March 2024, we had 235,826 for mean home value. In February 2024 was $235,189, and last year, March 2023, we're talking about $222,712, which brings us to how much?
5.9 months of appreciation that you would have had in your home if you were already a homeowner.
Exactly. And if you focus on the rental market and the other side, the median rent for all bedrooms in Pitt County, North Carolina is $1,400, and this rent can go up to $4,500, depends on the location and size of the homes and amenities.
So, of course, if you're a home buyer, it is a great time to buy a home. Yes, people will tell you about those interest rates, but interest rates are something once you're a homeowner and something has changed significantly in your favor, of course, you're going to do something about it. But what if it goes in the opposite direction? So it's better to see what you can afford right here, right now. Take advantage of what is going on and take the house that is meant to be yours. So nobody's trying to tell you to buy something that you hate, but I'm saying it is better to be in a situation to where you are gaining appreciation and owning something rather than just paying someone else's mortgage all the time.
And if you are a seller, home seller at the other side, look at the inventory rate. We had 3.58 months. We are below than 6 months. And also we had appreciation of 5.9%. At the same time, driving force of the inventory of the market is a brand new construction, 3.5 months. And 1.1 months just for pre-owned. Therefore, really, still you can get your top dollar. You need to connect with us, Alan Victoria Pinder, real estate agent professional in Pitt County, North Carolina. And we had a meeting with you and run the numbers and give you the price that you wanted to think about and put it in the market, and also helping you with the ideas of how to stage home and what project you need to take on for getting the top dollar with your house. And don't forget to call us 252-327-3357. Also, watch these videos and we see you next time.